So coming to the top of your mat in Tadasana, big toes touching, heels slightly apart. Lift the arches of the feet, the knees, lengthen the tailbone down, tummy in, shoulders back and down, crown of the head is tall. Bring the hands into Anjali Mudra, prayer position over the heart center. Just move through a breath Vinyasa to connect with the breath first. Inhale deeply into the heart space. As you exhale, push the palms down, fingertips touching, and apply Mula Bandha, draw up the pelvic floor. Inhale, bring the arms up over the head, palms together. And exhale, hands back down to the heart center. So one more time, inhale. Exhale, push the palms down, draw the energy up the spine. Inhale the arms up. And exhale. Keep flowing with the breath, inhale. Exhale, swan diving forward. Inhale, half lift, looking forward, flattening the back, curl the tailbone up. Exhale and bow, bend through the knees, step the left leg back, high lunge. Lower the left knee down to the mat, turn the top of the foot over, ground down through the right foot, inhale the arms up, interlacing the fingers, engage the thighs, draw the right hip back and the left hip forward, and then take the lunge a little deeper as you exhale, reaching the fingers up to the ceiling. Keep the toes on the right foot long and soft. Keep drawing that right hip back and left hip forward. If the neck is sore, look straight ahead, otherwise up at the thumb. Breathe. Inhale and reach a little taller. As you exhale, float the arms back down by your side. Tuck the left toes under. Step the left foot forward as you straighten the right leg. Left foot is on a 45-degree angle. Inhale, looking forward, elongate the spine. Heart comes forward, tailbone curls up. Exhale and bow. Once again, inhale, come halfway up. Really lift the arch on the right foot. Draw the right inner thigh and hip back. Left hip forward. Exhale and bow. Soften the face, forehead, tongue and jaw. Keep the toes long and soft. If your balance is being tested here, then engage the feet. Try to draw them towards one another. Keep drawing the right hip back, left hip forward. Move the breath through the hamstrings. Softening with the exhalation. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, high lunge, step the left leg back, bend the right knee. And really make it a strong lunge. Ground down through the right foot, push through the left heel, and then engage the thighs. Draw the right hip back, left hip forward. Coming up onto the fingertips, lift the heart, lengthen the sideways. Keep squeezing the thighs. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, sweep them back down past the body. Keep moving with the breath. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. This time inhale coming up, and as you exhale, warrior three. Fix your gaze, straighten the right leg, reaching through the left heel. Fingers are active, eyes are still, mind is still. Inhale, exhale, warrior one. Bend the right knee, lower the left foot down. Reach the fingers up, then exhale, take the arms behind you, interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders back, open the heart and throat chakras. As you exhale, fold forward on the inside of the right leg. Extend the chin towards the right big toe. Bring the heels of the palms to touch if the shoulders permit. And keep lifting the arch on the left foot. Squeeze the thighs towards one another. Breathe. Deep inhalation, slow exhalation. Release the hands down now on the inside of the right foot. Raise the left heel, coming into lizard pose. We'll lower the left knee down to the mat. Take the hands under the shoulders, lengthen the spine. Keep the back of the neck neutral so the gaze is just in front of the mat. Option 1 is staying here. Option 2, inhale, lengthen the spine, heart rises, tailbone curls up, and as you exhale, folding forward onto your forearms. Keeping that right knee nice and close to the shoulder, don't let it fall out to the side. Draw the chin in and the back of the neck is long. If you're staying here, bring the fingertips to touch, but keep the palms apart. Your third option for a bind, take the right arm around the right leg, left arm behind your back, interlace the fingers, left toes tuck under, and raise the left knee off the mat, push through the heel. Move the breath through the hips. Well done. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands down, pushing back into plank. Body is parallel to the floor. Exhale, lower down. Hover an inch above the mat, roll over the toes, upward facing dog. Open the heart, keep the legs lifted. Exhale, downward facing dog. Roll the shoulders back onto the spine. Push the fingers into the mat, from the base to the tips. And curl the tailbone up nice and high. Listen for your breath. Soothing sound. Inhale and raise the left leg. As you exhale, step it through. High lunge. Lower the right knee down to the mat, turn the top of the foot over, inhale the arms up, interlace the fingers, engage the thighs before you exhale and sink the hips a little lower. Keep drawing the left hip back, right hip forward. Gaze up towards the sun. Inhale and lift. Exhale, float the arms down, tuck the right toes under and step the right foot forward, straightening both legs. As you inhale, come halfway up. Lift the arch of the left foot, draw the left inner thigh and hip back, right hip forward. As you exhale, bow down. Once again, inhale, coming halfway up. Lift the heart, curl the tailbone, then exhale and bow. So each and every breath you're working. As you inhale, elongate the spine, look for length. Create space between the vertebrae. And as you exhale, soften, release into the pose. Relax the face, your toes.
You see, we take our time. Sunny coast living.
Exhale, high lunge. Step the right foot back. Ground down through the left foot, push through the right heel. And then hug the feet towards one another. Left hip back, right hip forward, squeeze the thighs. Onto the fingertips if you aren't already, lift the heart and lengthen the side waist. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale. Inhale. Squeezing the space. Exhale. Squeezing the thighs for support. Last time, inhale all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Reaching the fingers forward, extending through that right heel. As you reach to that right heel, then feel as though you're laterally squeezing that right leg to the left. Hips to level. Inhale, exhale, warrior one. Right foot comes down to the mat on a 45-degree angle. Hips lower down, draw the left hip back, right hip forward. Arms down behind you, interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. Folding forward, extending the chin towards the left big toe. Lifting the arch on the right foot. Squeeze the thighs. Use that muscle energy. Soften the face. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down on the inside of the left foot. Raise the right heel, square the hips. Right knee comes down to the mat and the top of the foot over. Option 1, staying here. Spine is long, chin draws in. Option 2, lower down to the forearms as you exhale. Bring your fingertips to touch, palms apart. Option 3, if you came into the bind, then wrap the left arm around the left leg, right arm around, interlace the fingers, tuck the right toes under and push through that right heel. But then try and squeeze the thighs towards one another. Inhale, exhale, release, pushing back into plank, moving with the breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and pause, hold the breath for 1 or 2 counts, and then exhale very slowly. Moving forward in between the hands, jump both feet forward. Inhale, half lift, flattening the back, heart forward. Exhale and bow. Reverse swan dive all the way up. Bring the palms together, taking a slight back bend. Good. Exhale, let's come all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and bow. Stepping or jumping back into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Flipping the feet in a touch. And centering the right leg. As you inhale, raise the left leg. As you exhale, bend the knee, let the foot hang towards the floor and take the gaze underneath the armpit. Option 1 is staying here. Option 2, if you want to flip over, pivot on the ball of the right foot, bring the left foot down and reach the left arm forward. Keep the buttocks soft, but ground down through the feet. If you have flipped over, let's come all the way back now and coming forward into pigeon, raise the left leg a little higher, then bring that left knee forward behind the left wrist. Slide the right leg back, turn the top of the foot over. Inhale. Exhale, folding through. Reaching the arms out in front, bring the forehead to the mat. Or if you prefer, make a fist with your hands, stacking one on top of the other. Forehead rests on the fist. And just keeping that left foot flexed, draw the toes back. Let's protect that knee. Start to include that pause again after you inhale. If you have any lower back pain or if you are pregnant, please stay here. Otherwise, we're going to go a little deeper. Let's inhale, raise the forehead, walk the hands back. Really flex this left foot, draw the toes back and push the outside blade of the left foot into the mat. Reach the left arm forward, inhale. And as you exhale, thread the right arm underneath, taking Chin Mudra with the right hand. Left fingertips push into the mat, but keep the palm lifted. Use that resistance between the fingers and the floor to deepen your twist. Breathe. If you can't slow the breath down, you can't deepen the breath, then lighten the pose. You've gone too far. Inhale. Push down through the left palm as you raise the torso up. Walk the hands back. Just lift, tuck the right toes under, lift that knee and slide the leg back just a little bit further so that the weight comes down in front of the knee, not directly on the kneecap. Left arm in front in the center. Really flex that right foot, draw the toes back, push the outside blade of the foot into the mat. Squeeze the thighs together, feel a little bit of a lift. Bend the right knee. Reach back for the right foot. Option 1 is staying here. Option 2, if the quads are open, draw the foot in closer to the back. Hook the foot around the elbow. Squeeze the thighs. Strengthen your foundation. Again, push the outside blade of the left foot into the mat so that you can inhale and raise the left arm up. Turn the palm over. Staying here, otherwise coming up a little bit higher, bend the elbow and taking the hands. Gaze up to the ceiling. Keep pushing the left foot into the mat. Inhale. Exhale, releasing down. Palms pushing down, pushing back into downward facing dog. Let's just bend the knees and move the hips from side to side. Push the hips. Come down onto the other side. Settle the legs. Step the left foot closer to the right. Inhale, raise the right leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Gaze under the armpit. Let the right foot hang towards the floor. Staying here, option 2, flipping over, pivot on the ball of the left foot. Bring the right foot down, push the hips up, reach the right fingers forward. Inhale and exhale. Coming all the way over, sweep that right knee through into pigeon and lower the hips down. Lengthen the left leg behind you, check that it's nice and straight. And the right foot is flexed again. Inhale, exhale. Either making your fist with your hands or coming all the way down. As you inhale, draw the breath up through the sole of your left foot. Move the breath through the hips, your emotional saddlebags. As you exhale, release the breath through the right foot. Option 1, staying here. Option 2, walk the hands back. Then reach the right fingertips just out in front. Elongate the spine on the inhalation. And as you exhale, thread the left arm under the right. Left palm faces the ceiling, then take chin mudra, curl the index finger. Right fingertips push down into the mat, keep the palm lifted. Right elbow points up to the ceiling. Come back to that deep breath. Soften the face. Push down through the right palm as you inhale, coming all the way up. Test our balance again. Lift the left knee, lengthen that leg just a touch and then lower down just in front of the knee. Right arm in front. Engage the thighs, squeezing them, and push the outside blade of the right foot into the mat. Bend the left knee, reaching back. Inhale. Exhale. Keep squeezing the thighs. You feel a little bit of lift and make sure that right foot is actively pushing down into the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Pushing back, downward facing dog. Again, let's bend the knees, move the hips from side to side. Whatever feels good. And then settling back into downward facing dog. Stretch the body one last time, ground down through the fingers, reach down through the heels, curl the tailbone up. Try to separate the sit bones. Looking in between the hands, soften through the knees, jump both feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and bow. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, palms together, slight back bend. And as you exhale, bring the hands down the center line, thumbs to touch the sternum, eyes closing down. Inhale and pause. Exhale, relax the shoulders and the face. Move through 3 more breath vinyasas, keeping the eyes closed. Noticing the heat in the palms, prana. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, push the palms down, fingers touching, lie mula bandha. Inhale, arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands back down to the heart center. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale the arms up. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale the hands up. Exhale the hands back down to the heart center. Soften the skin. Feel the mat underneath your feet. Heat to your palms. Raise the hands to the third eye center. Clarity of thought. Lower the fingertips to the lips. Purity and honesty in your speech. Bring your hands to the heart center. For love, compassion. Namaste.